Before I answer that question, I would first like to make a disclaimer that my outfits in this video absolutely suck because I don't really know how to dress for summer weather. You know, like, I'm more of a layering fall kind of gal, so apologies in advance for the basic outfits. The thing that first sparked my interest in roller skating recently was a video from Instagram Reels of this girl called Rosemary Retro. Before this, I had heard of roller derby and I thought it was really cool, but when I saw this, I was like, dude, I need to try this. Like, I absolutely have to. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe roller skating was first popular in the 80s. But what caused its resurgence recently? Surprise, surprise! TikTok. In particular because of a user called Anna Octo. So thanks to her confident walks and cool skating videos, roller skates are basically sold out everywhere. Basically all of the average sizes are gone. I even checked all the expensive legit sites. But obviously, because you're watching this video, I was able to find a reasonably priced-ish, decent quality, boring colored pair of skates by Impala on Amazon. Also, recently I did some more research and apparently the portrayal of roller skating on TikTok is extremely whitewashed, which really sucks because it doesn't give credit to the Black community where a lot of roller skating tricks and styles originated from. Also, there are so many underrated roller skaters online who are not conventionally attractive white skinny girls. So go ahead and follow them. They're really cool. So my roller skates just arrived today. Y'all better watch out. Hello. I have my skates here. And they look so good. Blah, 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 blah. Here the audio quality is so bad, so I'm just gonna talk about what I was talking about here. Here I was really surprised at how smooth the bearings on the wheels were because typically cheap skates don't have good bearings, meaning that the wheels will get stuck. And that means you might have to replace them or loosen them. But thankfully I didn't have to do any of that. So here I am, being excited and preparing to lace my skates.
Girl, what are you doing? 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 Girl, what are you doing?
From here on out, I will be commentating on my skating failures and successes. I have no idea what that commentator accent was, but I don't know, I was out of frame here. Give me a moment to recover. And she's back. Back again with that 10 out of 10 teeter-tottering stance. Here she comes to a crack and she does not know what to do. And, oh, okay. Doing a nice 180 there. Okay, approaching the corner. Here we go. Oh! Okay, I don't think I want to narrate in third person anymore because it just got kind of weird. So yeah, after finding out that my backyard was not suited for skating, I decided to take it to the streets. And things did not go much better, although there was less tripping involved. And also, yes, do not judge my neighbors, but they do have a full-on truck and a boat that they sometimes take out on weekends, but hey, who am I to judge? They can do whatever they want with their boat and their truck and whatever. After a few more rounds, I was starting to get more confident with skating forward. Well, not exactly confident, because as you can see here, I still look like a toddler learning how to walk. But anyway, I was starting to get rolling and not just tripping over my own feet, which was a very pleasant experience for myself. And then I decided to skate backwards because I had watched too many skate tutorials and I was getting too cocky with my quote quote newfound abilities. Yes, as you can see here, I was skating backwards, but it was also partially because of the slope of my street, so don't give me all that credit. Okay, the verdict. This is a lot harder than figure skating. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention is that I thought I'd be good at roller skating because I figure skated in second grade, which I know that doesn't seem to add up, but at the time I was like, okay, I used to figure skate when I was younger, and I was pretty good for my age. So therefore, 5+ years later, I should be able to roller skate, which is a completely different thing. And also, I have spent a lot of time off ice, so yeah. Because, first of all, there's like a million bumps in the road, and there's a crack every foot or so because my road needs to be paved again. Also, when you're on wheels, it's a lot harder to stop and also to control your movement because they're wheels and not a single blade. It was overall an interesting experience. At first, I thought I was going to be able to start doing tricks immediately, but no. It's gonna take at least a month or so before I start doing all those like double turns and backwards like fancy skating. Am I discouraged? Yeah, but am I gonna keep going? Of course! This is really fun and I can't wait to keep going with this hobby. The day after, I actually did not go skating because the sky looked like this. Yeah, so I took the day off and I continued to skate the next day. As you can see here, the sky was looking a little bit less annoying orange, and it was starting to look a little bit grayer. Although this is not a normal color you should see when you look outside. We love wildfire smoke, and for the people who are living in wildfire areas, please stay safe, and I hope you're doing well. Anyway, I was able to skate, and it was going pretty well by this time. I do not have any footage of this day, so too bad for you. On this day, my dad took me to a vacated parking lot so I could practice skating in a safe space. Well, actually, no space is safe if you fall everywhere, so, Not only did I bruise my ego, but I might have also bruised my tailbone. Thinking about the way I was, the heartbreak changed me. Maybe. One main obstacle I faced was that I did not know how to stop. So even though I was skating at high speeds, I had no way to stop myself from running into walls or bushes or people. So here I am practicing my toe stop stops. Skeet! Look at that! That was my first ever time doing a toe stop. So that was very exciting. With this triumph, I was convinced that I can now skate backwards. So, very nice. Nope. On my way back, I actually saw a sign that said no skating allowed, so I'm not going back there again. Hee hee hee. Well, I mean it's quarantine, but like, whatever. Now that I could get around on my wheels, I decided to try doing the Anna Octo Sexy Walk. So I looked at this tutorial right here, and I started by practicing this little shuffle jig thing, and then doing some very clunky and loud crossovers. And then finally, I started doing some steps. However, it was still a far cry from confident. Whee! I did it! On this day, I started doing bubbles, as well as transitions, which is moving from front to back or turning from back to front. Welcome to day 7 of skating. This is the day where I started doing some cool tricks, like this crossover, which is kind of like ice skating, but not really. I even started doing turns, like these practice turns with like 2 feet, which makes me kind of look like an airplane, but like, that's okay. We love Boeing. But then I tried to do an actual turn, so, well, okay. Just kidding, never doing that again. And thus concludes the last day of skating. It's been exactly 1 week since I got my roller skates for the first time, and I have to say I'm really proud of how I've progressed. Like, I don't know if I can do any of my tricks on the pavement yet, especially since the road outside of my house is very rocky and in dire need of a paving job. If you know where I'm talking about, paving company, please come. I want a flat surface to skate on so I can practice my tricks on actual floor. But anyway, it's been really nice to do these tricks on flat ground in my house. And I think I've gotten a lot more stable and I'm starting to pick up some tricks, which is really cool. I can't wait to keep going with this.